Welcome back. We're jumping into Module 8, and this one is a biggie. We're talking about the development environment. Now, this is where your AI team lives and breathes every single day. Getting this right isn't just a nice to have, it's absolutely critical for moving fast and actually getting results. Now, before we get started, I just need to read our standard disclaimer. This is Module 8 of a 15-module tutorial on selecting a cloud provider for your AI initiatives, is an overview based on a comprehensive report by Virtualization Options LLC, and offers only general guidance, is provided without warranty, and is not legal or financial advice, and as such, it is recommended that you discuss any proposed actions with your financial, technical, and legal professionals before taking action, and these modules only discuss a fraction of the information in the full research report. All right, so here's what we've got on the docket today. First, we're going to unpack the AI development challenge itself, why it's such a unique beast. Then we'll talk about how to tame your chaotic environment. After that, we'll look at ways to seriously accelerate experimentation. And finally, we'll put it all together and build out what the ideal AI workbench really looks like. Okay, let's get right into it. The first thing you absolutely have to understand is that building AI is not just another flavor of software engineering. It is a fundamentally different kind of workflow. So what makes it so different? Well, think about it. Traditional software is usually about writing code to execute a predictable, well-defined task. But AI development, that's all about discovery. It's this intense, messy, trial-and-error process where you're constantly experimenting to see what works. And this chart just lays it out perfectly. You see, traditional software development is linear. AI is this constant loop of experimentation. The tools are different, too. Data scientists basically live inside interactive tools like Jupyter Notebooks. But here's the crucial part, the challenge. With AI, the #1 challenge isn't just version control for your code, it's reproducibility. Can someone else, or even you, 6 months from now, get the exact same result? That can be a real nightmare. That challenge of reproducibility leads us directly into our next section. This is all about one of the biggest pain points for any AI team. How do you tame that wild, chaotic development environment and bring some consistency to it? Welcome to what we lovingly call dependency hell. The frameworks your team needs, PyTorch, TensorFlow, they are changing so fast it'll make your head spin. You'll have one project that needs a specific version of a library and another project that needs a totally incompatible version. And the real kicker, that incredibly delicate dance between your GPU drivers, your CUDA version, and cuDNN. If any one of those is out of sync, your entire project just stops. So how in the world do you solve this mess? Well, the industry standard solution is something called containerization. It's a really powerful idea. You just package up your entire application, every single dependency, every library, every config file, into one single isolated unit called a container. And the workflow is beautiful in its simplicity. First, you define everything your project needs in a single file. A Docker file is the common example. From that file, you build a standardized, portable image. Then, you share that image in a central place where your whole team can grab it. And the magic part? Anyone can run that container on any machine and get the exact same environment, every single time. This is how you nail down reproducibility. So once we've got a stable, consistent environment, we can focus on the other half of the equation, speed. Because in AI, if you're not moving fast, you're falling behind. This section is all about accelerating that experimentation cycle. I want you to let this one sink in. It's a simple statement, but it is profoundly true. The #1 thing that kills productivity for an AI team is a slow iteration cycle. The time it takes you to go from a new idea to seeing the results of that experiment, that is everything. And the report we're drawing from says it perfectly here. Your infrastructure has one job: to get out of the way. It should be invisible. Your data scientists are incredibly valuable, and their time should be spent building models, not wrestling with infrastructure or waiting in line for a GPU. So what do these accelerators actually look like? Well, first, you need on-demand infrastructure. No more waiting for resources. Second, you have to track every experiment systematically with tools like MLflow. Third, you want a hybrid setup, letting your team code locally in their favorite editor, but run the heavy training on a powerful remote cluster. And finally, a simple, efficient way to submit jobs. You just push your code and the system takes it from there. All right, for our last section, let's pull all of these ideas together. Let's build a picture of what the ideal AI workbench, the perfect environment, actually looks like. This table really sums it all up beautifully. We have 3 main pillars. For the pillar of reproducibility, the problem is dependency hell, and the solution is containerization. For the pillar of velocity, the problem is slow iteration, and the solution is on-demand infrastructure and hybrid workflows. And finally, for the pillar of management, the problem is lost experiments, and the solution is a systematic tracking platform. Get these 3 pillars right, and you've built a high-velocity environment. So I'll leave you with this final thought. Take a really honest look at your team's setup and ask yourself this question. Is our current environment an accelerator, something that's making us faster and more innovative? Or is it an anchor, dragging us down with friction and complexity? Your answer to that question will tell you exactly where you need to go next.